Welcome. Today we're talking about the ADX, the average directional index. So what this is a trend indicator that shows both the direction and the strength of a trend. So I have Iron Mountain on the screen. The ADX is composed of three lines. There's the ADX line, which ranges from 0 to 100. And this is shown by itself here on the bottom for clarity. There's also two directional movement indicator lines, and these are listed above along with the ADX. You can see the positive DMI listed in blue and the negative DMI listed in orange. So it's important to note that the ADX line is going to show the strength of the trend, not the direction. So the ADX is going to have high values when the trend is strongly positive or negative. It's going to have low values when the trend is weak or flat. What's going to give you the direction of the trend is the position of the DMIs. When you have the positive DMI here in blue above the negative DMI, that's going to indicate a positive trend. And when the reverse happens, here when you see the orange above the blue, the negative is above the positive, that indicates a downward trend. So first, there's two numbers to consider. There's 20, right? You can see here's the 20 line, and then 25. Right? And trends are considered absent below 20 and strong above 25. So looking at Iron Mountain, we're going to look at the period from the middle of January. And we'll start here. Then we'll go through the middle of June, right, where we hit there. And what are we looking at here? So here we have the positive DMI cross above the negative. And we also have the ADX, you can look at the values there, start increasing above 25, right? So the ADX above 25 indicates that there's a strong trend. Then you have this positive line remain above the negative line all the way through here. And the positive line remaining above the negative indicates that this trend is upward. So during this period, we have the ADX rising to 50, positive remaining above the negative. And what do we see here, right? We see the stock price start at 33, peaks at 47, and ends at about 45. So on 21 June, what happens? Well, what we have over here is we have the positive line crossing below, right? So the negative line is rising, crosses above the positive. So that indicates that the trend is negative. We see the ADX decreasing, right? But it's still in the 30s and 40s. So it's not a weak trend. It's still strongly negative, but the strength is decreasing, right? And that continues until we get below 25. And now when we get below 25, we see that the positive and negative are crossing. And we have the ADX go below 20. So here we see the price moving sideways, right? This out of the way. We have the price going basically between 42 and 50 during this period. Not really breaking out in either direction, and the ADX remaining low. So hope y'all found this helpful. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what y'all think in the comments.